There's no formula to calculate how much somebody loves you, but it all starts with you. What you give to yourself, what you expect from yourself, not people, because you know what? It is said, do not expect anything from anyone, but expect everything from anyone. Because what happens, people can be surprising. Sometimes you never expected something from someone, but they deliver it. Sometimes you expected something from someone, they don't deliver it. Most often, a lot of people ask me a question about, how do I know my boyfriend loves me? How do I know my girlfriend loves me? Some people go ahead and ask question, how can I love my boyfriend better? Or how can I love my girlfriend better? You see, it's a question of how you're trying to find solution from other people and try to copy paste this solution into the reality. But now listen, you see, there are so many things that have been choreographed by human beings that is called relationship rules. You have to do this for this to work. You have to go slow in replying to his text or her text for it to work and to look like you are serious and not desperate. You have to respond to all his messages or her messages to be like that. You know, so many rules. You have to play hard to get as a woman. If he comes for the first time, don't tell him yes. You have to say like, you know, let me think about it before I come back with a response. And these are all what we call relationship rules and regulations. But now let us get back to reality. Does it really work? Look, people, it is known, and each and every one of us understands that, you see, what works for John might not work for Mike. What works for Mike and doesn't work for John might work for Peter, and what works for Peter might not work for me and might not work for Mike. So there has never been a pattern or a regulation or rules to be followed in a relationship. It all depends on what you want your relationship to look like. There's no formula to calculate how much somebody loves you, but it all starts with you. What you give to yourself, what you expect from yourself, not people, because you know what? It is said, do not expect anything from anyone, but expect everything from anyone. Because what happens, people can be surprising. Sometimes you never expected something from someone, but they deliver it. Sometimes you expected something from someone, they don't deliver it. So don't expect anything from anyone, but expect everything from anyone. Back to our topic. The first thing that you want to destroy to make a relationship work is listening to theories and listening to general conclusion of relationships. Yes, it is okay and it is good to seek guidance from those people who have tried and tested. But again, what worked for people or never worked for other people might work for you or not work for you. If you want anything to happen, you want your relationship to improve, to look good, to look great, to have its best result, you need to listen to yourself. You need to listen to the person you are in a relationship. You need to give it time. You need to open up and be somebody who is ready to learn, ready to take in and ready to take out. Be somebody who is open-minded. Be somebody who can listen to a story but doesn't try to compare it with what you are currently having. Because what kills everything that you have invested in within that relationship is the comparison that people do. You go to a coach tells you that, you know what you have to do is you have to give him some time. Don't reply back to him so fast, because could be he will be thinking that you're so desperate. And coach knows that is what works for maybe a good percent of his people that he's been coaching. But you're having this guy who doesn't believe that things have to be taken slow. He believes in one time response, and you miss that one good man who has got the personality and all the qualities you want in a man, because you are generally practicing what the rules, relationship rules and regulation tells you. You see, if you're a woman, stop pretending that you're playing hard. Playing hard as a woman doesn't mean that you take time to say yes. It means, if you want to play hard, it means you raise your standards to higher level. You develop yourself, you learn self-love, you learn how to behave, you learn and understand what you want in each and every relationship. You prepare yourself for the timing of when somebody is going to approach you. That is what we call playing hard. So stop looking at life on general perspective. Look at life from your own end. Try to innovate, try to create, try to learn yourself, try to come up with solutions from within. Try to listen to people, but do not compare. Let what people tell you add you some knowledge on how to make your decision and how to make your own rules within your relationship. Relationship rules does not work. It only works when you formulate what you want your specific relationship to look like. My name is Gora, aka Motivator. If this was your first time you're watching my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can be told every time I post my videos here. Remember, the more you like this video, the more it reaches that one person who needed to hear this. Keep smiling real and see you in the next one.